What's the best way to find more time to write? That's the topic I'm addressing today in The Right Question. I'm Daphne Gray Grant, the publication coach, still in pandemic mode. I have a question from Maya Almanzar, a professor based in Madrid, Spain. Here's what she's asked by email. I am so busy working on creating Zoom lectures for my students, supervising PhD students, and having meetings with my dean that my own writing has fallen by the wayside. It's so easy to postpone my own writing, even though I'm required to publish regularly in peer-reviewed journals. How can I find more time to write? Thanks for your question, Maya. Many of my clients ask me about this, and in fact, I've already done one video on the topic, link below. But I'm going to answer your query in particular because so many academics are facing more pressure than ever before these days, what with having to present lectures on Zoom and work from home. The first thing you'll want to do is get control of your mindset. Do you see that right now you're putting everyone else first? Your younger students, your PhD students, your dean. I'm not saying these people are unimportant. Of course you need to pay attention to them. Just pay attention to yourself first. Are you familiar with the financial idea known as paying yourself first? If you follow this principle, you'll make regular contributions to your savings account before you buy groceries, pay rent, or pay any other bills. You're not waiting until the end of the month to save what's left over. Instead, you're saving first. And this becomes a powerful practice that allows you to put aside more money. Of course you still pay your bills. Trust me, I'm not suggesting ignoring bills, but you save first. And I suggest you use this principle with respect to writing too. Write first, before you do anything else. I know this may sound hard to do, perhaps even unwise if you have a dean breathing down your neck. But this principle is based on the concept that important work should take priority over urgent work. Things are urgent because they're problems, complications, or dilemmas, suggesting that they need immediate attention. But you should still do your most important work, your writing, first. This is because most of us could spend all day, every day, responding only to urgent matters. But then you'd never get anything important done. And writing is essential to your career. You need to make the time for it. This is why I strongly suggest putting your writing first. Because if you build a wall around yourself for a short amount of time every day, you'll be able to do your writing and have plenty of time later for your lectures, your students, and your dean. Write for 5 to 15 minutes every morning, before you answer phone calls, and especially before you check email, and you will be able to build a sustainable writing habit. I don't believe that your students and dean will be unable to wait for 5 to 15 minutes. Writing needn't take an entire day or even 3 to 4 hours. In fact, you can start with just 5 to 15 minutes, and that will help you build up a head of steam that will allow you to get started on those important papers. Finally, let me wrap up with a quote from the American writer and Quaker William Penn. Time is what we want most, but what we use worst. Maya, many academics box themselves into a corner by scheduling too much time for writing. Instead, it's better to start with a small, sustainable goal and do it every day. When you're closer to finishing your paper, you'll need to devote more time to it. But for now, start with a small amount of time and do it every day. If you'd like to learn how to make your writing a happier and more rewarding process, check out my latest book, Your Happy First Draft. It's not available in bookstores or on Amazon. The only place you can get it is my website. Link below and in the show notes.